Hiya, so back from the coast to coast. So just going to show the things I took, which things went well, which things went bad. Take you through what I took. Some people might find it helpful if they're planning to do the coast to coast in the future. Okay, so clothing, well, I'll just go through, pull out what I've got and then see where we get to. Shoes I took were these Altura Lone Peak 5s, dead lightweight, really good. I usually wear leather boots, but I decided on these trail shoes for the coast to coast. Yeah, really lightweight, quick drying relatively, you know, as opposed to the leather boots which take a lot longer. Did get wet, but they do dry. So did get blisters, got some severe blisters on at the end of last couple of days. But I think on that kind of trip you'll be lucky if you don't get any blisters, because it's hard work and your feet will get wet with all the bogs that you encounter. But yeah, look a bit tatty now, but these were brand new when I started. I'll give them a wash and should be alright. But yeah, can recommend them, Altura Lone Peak 5s. Then I took these Black Diamond, what are they called? Black Diamond Alpine Carbon or something, which was great. But the problem was with this one, on the first day, the end piece fell off and I lost it somewhere. I had it attached to my rucksack and it just fell off. That's what they're called, Alpine Carbon, yeah. So that was redundant, so I had to just keep that strapped to my rucksack. I just used a single pole, which was really good for going uphill, coming downhill, steadying yourself. I was conscious with wearing the trail shoes that I could easily go over on my ankle, and so it's a good idea to have these as well. Stops you, gives you a bit more sturdiness on the rocky bits in the lakes especially. But yeah, recommend them, Black Diamond, dead lightweight and strong. Okay, and then what's in here? Took a bum bag, but I didn't, to be honest, I didn't use it once. I just couldn't be bothered using it, couldn't be bothered tying it. I didn't really need it, so that was surplus to requirements. I had sun cream in it and I was going to put my phone in there and a power pack, but it just didn't need it. And then when you stop, it's something else to take off, and it's just didn't need it. Coat was an Alpkit lightweight rain jacket, which I only wore in the lakes because it got really hot after the lakes. But it was lightweight, did the job, protected me from the showers, and it packs up really small. Recommended, yeah, really good. Water filter, is it the B3 Catty or something? Only used it a couple of times, to be fair, in the lakes. Not even in the lake. I didn't even use it in the lakes, because in the lakes I just drank the water straight from the streams. I think in the Yorkshire Dales I used it a couple of times. But I find with these is that the filter works great at the start, and then the filter gets clogged up, and it's just a bit of a chore getting water out of it, to be honest. Squeezing it like that and you're there for ages. It's good as an emergency, but didn't use it that much. Trowel, obvious what that was for. Rag for wiping down the tent. Spare bottle, didn't use it. Another rag for wiping the tent, only used it once. That's about it in there. Took the Exos Osprey 48, which has performed really well. It's got a really good frame on it. Protects your back from all the from touching the backpack, so it gives you a bit of an airflow. Plenty of room. A couple of bottles of water in the side there. They're really useful. The side pockets. There. You can easily dip in while you've got the backpack on. You can dip into your side pockets there. The only thing happened is this stretchy bit here is ripped, so that's going to need repairing at some stage. So I don't know the best way of doing that, but This pocket is really useful just for stuffing things down, like your rain pack and stuff like that, but it's ripped there, so yeah, need to sort that out. But overall, yeah, the Osprey performed well. So in the inside little compartment here, it's got a tin of sweets, lighter, that was it really, and my house keys in there. In the top pocket, quite a bit of stuff. iPod, used it at night in the tent. There's some souvenirs and Gromont. Sun cream, essential this week because it's been really hot. Wipes. This was really useful in the lakes, especially. I've got it from Amazon. And you just, if you get a stream, you can just scoop water. Instead of getting a bottle out, you can just scoop up the water straight away and drink it. And I used it so many times, and it was just so convenient to get water out. Put it in my trouser pocket. When I got to a stream, just fill it up, a couple of scoops of that, and you're good to go. The guidebooks, that's like the handbook and the maps. I use them all the time, as you can see they're pretty well thumbed. So yeah, recommend you take a guidebook. Pills, paracetamol, ibuprofen. Took a knife, but I didn't really use it. Chargers, usual stuff. This was a power pack. I got it from Amazon. It's got a solar powered panel on the front. And what I did was attached it to the front of my pack, and it would charge up all day while I'm walking. And then in the evening I could easily top up my phone for GPS. My phone was on airplane mode all the way through, just use it for GPS. And my iPod, I could charge up both items from that, and that's all I needed. I didn't use hardly any. I think once in a pub I charged up my phone, but apart from that everything has come from that, and it was charging up every day. It doesn't have to be sunny, you just have to attach it to the front of your pack and it charges straight away. A few baby bells, your snacks along the way. Compass, silver compass, used it a few times. Sunglasses, didn't use them because I wear these glasses for reading, so I don't know why I took them, to be honest. Baby bell. Vaseline, essential for foot management, dealing with hot spots on your feet and the inevitable blisters. Spare glasses. I won't be able to do it without glasses, need reading glasses. A buff, which I use quite a lot in the heat. Just put it on your head or on your wrist, on your head, whatever. Great. Rain cover for the Osprey, which I use in the lakes only, but was useful. Beanie hat, didn't use because it was warm. And I think there's some gloves in here, which I'd always take a hat and gloves even in summer just in case, because you never know what the weather's going to be like. So that's the contents of that bag. Oh, another baby bell. One for later. And then getting into this is my tent. It's a Wild Country Laser Photo 2. Laser Competition 2, yeah. I've had it about 10 years, this tent, so it's the older style, not the new compact version. But it weighs just over a kilo, performed really well. I've had it, as I say, I've had it 10 years, so I know what it can do. And it was perfect for this trip. Lightweight, comfy, lots of space for your gear. Withstood the weather, the wind and everything. Plenty of guy ropes, perfect. Really good tent. No issues with that whatsoever. Then the bits and bobs, electricals, go through these in a minute. Rab, lightweight fleece hoodie sort of thing. Not sure what it's called. Rab, I don't know what the name of it is. But yeah, it's a lightweight one, about 65 quid I think. Really useful, dead lightweight. keeps the wind off, keeps you warm on the evenings. Yeah, really recommend that. That's a great bit of kit. Pegs for the tent, just standard, not the pegs that you get with the tent, but just from out kit. That about 12 of those. The bag's seen better days, but that's another story. Tent poles for the tent, obviously. What else have we got in here? Oh, these are my trousers that I wore mainly. I only wore the shorts, which are Craghoppers shorts. Got plenty of pockets in on the last day. I think it was the last day because I had them at the bottom of my rucksack. So for the bulk of it, I wore these Mountain Equipment Ibex trousers. Again, brand new for the coast to coast, but highly recommended. They're durable, stretchy, lightweight, windproof, brilliant. Yeah, feel really comfortable walking in these. They've got zip pockets all over, they've got loads of pockets. Yeah, really recommend these. Yeah, they need a bit of a wash, but I'll be wearing these again. So Mountain Equipment Ibex, thumbs up on those. What else have we got in here? Cook set is Alpkit titanium bowl with the gas cartridge, Alpkit gas gas attachment burner thing. So I took went for the gas. One of those just plugs into the lighter there. Just plugs in there like that. Bob's your uncle. We got a cooker. So I was only cooking water, so that'll just go in there, cook. So I took dehydrated meals. That's a windshield that I made myself out of heavy gauge foil, like kitchen grade foil. Took 9 dehydrated meals, like Summit to Eat, Adventure meals, fire pot meals, all really good. I took a load of coffee, 3-in-1 coffee sachets. So I'd walk all day and then in the evening I'd just have a dehydrated meal and a coffee. And that'd do me really. Didn't really take a lot of food at all. Just a couple of snacks like the Baby Bells and stuff, which I bought on the way. I'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, hip flask. Essential. There's my one meal left, which is the chili non carne. Fire pot. Yeah, so I've come back with one left. And that's my pillow. Sleeping bag of down blanket, Alpkit. Not sure what it's called. See if it says. Oh, I can't remember. I've had it about a year and a half. This cloud cover, Alpkit cloud cover. Perfect for the summer, July, August. Didn't get cold really. Did sleep with my jacket on a couple of times with this as well. But yeah, it was adequate. And it's really small, packs down to nothing. And you don't need a sleeping bag in the summer, just a blanket like this is fine. So the Alpkit cloud cover, yeah, brilliant. No issues with that. Spare clothing kit, so I just took base layers, sort of like long base layer legs, top, extra pair of socks and undies. But to be honest, I was only going to wear them if I got a completely downpour and I got completely soaked. So I didn't actually use that, but I would always take it in just in case you get completely deluged with water and you need to just get something dry on in the evening. But that didn't happen, so I was alright. That's my pillow. I think it's is it Trekology? Yeah, Trekology pillow. Absolutely brilliant. Never lets me down. I've had it a few years now, and it's always been good to me. Get a good night's rest with one of those, no problem. Decathlon down jacket. It's seen better days now. I've had it a few years, but yeah, good for the evening. Packs down really small. It's got a hood on it. You can wear it while you're having your dinner, and at the end of the day, brilliant. Always take that with me. Good stuff. Some snacks left over, some cereal bars that I took with me that I didn't always eat. And then in here is my Alpkit Cloudbase inflatable mattress, which I bought brand new for this trip. I tested it in the bedroom before I came, and as soon as I got out there the first night, it let me down. I was blowing into it and it was just, air was just still coming out. It was like the valve has gone on it or something, so I need to contact Alpkit about this because it failed miserably for me and I was absolutely gutted. The first night I just had to sleep rough. Second night rough, no mattress. Third night I managed to get into Grasmere and I bought this one, which is from Regatta, £40, and as you can see, similar size and weight, and this was brilliant. This Regatta one worked really well. I didn't think I was going to get one from Regatta, but they had a couple in stock, and I took it, and it was really good. So thanks Regatta for that. But Alpkit, bit of a letdown to be honest. That's about it in the old bag, I think. It might be the spare gas canister that's empty. So I went through that gas canister and about 2 meals off that one as well. So that's that done. And we've got the electricals. What have we got in here? Just a Alpkit plug thing, so if you're in a pub or something you can just charge up your phone while you're there. Blah blah blah. A couple of clips for the attaching like torch to the tent and stuff like that. More of the same. This little torch, I think it's from Alpkit. Oh no, night eyes, really tiny torch. Just stick it on top of your tent and it's brilliant. Just enough, that's all you need. You don't need a big torch, just a little tiny thing like that. Head torch as well from Petzl, really lightweight Petzl one. That's all you need as well, lightweight. Didn't actually use that, but because it was light nights. But if it was a bit later on or a bit earlier, you'd have light nights a bit earlier. But it wasn't going dark till about 10:30, and I was pretty much in bed by then. A couple of more attachments. That's it in there. That's all I took. All that's needed. Now on this side, toiletries. So bit of first aid kit, plasters, mouthwash, all used up, Vaseline, extra sun cream, midgie cream, which I had to use a couple of times in the tent just to get those midges away. Deodorant, some people take it, some people don't. I did a bit of mousse for your hair. I wanted to have a shave while I was there, so I took a razor and some foam. More sun cream, toothbrush, toothpaste, and some wipes, spare lighter, tick remover, didn't use that, and some hand gel. That's in there. And then in the other side of this, these bags are quite useful actually. Osprey packing cubes, pretty good for putting all your stuff in. I've got one for the electrics, Osprey, and one for like just everything else really. And you've got on this one you've got two sides, so you can put all your toiletries on that side and your coffees and stuff like that on that side. So in this bit, got my mug, silicone mug, sort of spork thing, titanium spork, yeah, and all these coffees that I brought back that I didn't use. 3-in-1 coffees. That's about it really. Just a bit of tent repair kit as well. and that's about it. So that's it. My net. Oh, I took these as well, but I never used them. Waterproof socks, but I never use them. I don't think I'd take them again either. Don't know why I bought them. But anyway. But yeah, net weight was about 10.5 kilos, and then I had my nine dehydrated meals on top of that, my camera and any water that I was carrying. So yeah, that's about it. All done. That's everything I took. Oh, and my t-shirt, Berghaus technical t-shirt, which needs a good wash, and Bridgedale socks, and I bought some other lightweight synthetic socks. If you're wearing the trail shoes, it's best to wear synthetic socks because they'll dry out quicker. If you wear these woolen Bridgedales, once they get wet, they'll take ages to dry. So my advice is, if you're wearing the trail shoes and you think you're going to get wet, wear some synthetic socks. You'll be better off because you'll get dry. Your feet will get drier quicker. But I took these because I had these already, these thick Bridgedales. But they were all right, you know. Can't complain. Alright, that's about it. Any questions? Just let me know.